Hello everyone, you're watching Let's Talk About Prepping. I'm Tyler, your host, and in this video, I'm going to share my two favorite COVID-19 conspiracy theories with you. Now, before I get started, I want to make it clear. I don't believe that there's a conspiracy behind the COVID-19 pandemic. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll likely know that I don't think there needs to be any all-powerful conspiratorial group pulling the strings from behind the scenes in order for the world to be a dangerous and corrupt and evil place. I do believe those organizations exist, but I also believe that the most of us have far more than enough on our plates to take care of without worrying about people and their dark intentions, people who we can't affect until we're properly prepared ourselves. Now, that being said, I have been a hardcore conspiracy theorist in the past, and it's hard not to think that way. So here are my two theories why I think this could be an orchestrated event in some fashion or another. One of which I definitely believe, and one of which is just a fun theory, which I haven't heard much from other people. So we'll start with that one first. That theory involves the COVID-19 pandemic being an orchestrated event, a false flag, but for our benefit. It goes like this. If you were in the government and you knew that an asteroid was coming that would definitely strike the Earth, or of some other calamity, perhaps a very dangerous virus that was in danger of breaking containment, you might try to think of a way to get people more prepared for this event without utter pandemonium. We've already seen what happens when everybody goes and tries to buy toilet paper or food at the same time. Now, just imagine what would happen if it was a guarantee that an asteroid was going to strike Earth. I think that we can agree that the movie portrayal of utter chaos is likely correct. And I believe that the government would try to do something to alleviate that utter pandemonium if they knew for a fact that an asteroid was going to strike Earth. Now, I want to say right now, I've mentioned this to a couple people, and they've said that everyone's talking about some comet that might come close to Earth. I didn't know about that when I made this theory. I just knew that if you had something that you knew was coming, you might release a virus pandemic that killed only a certain number of people, because we know that they do have engineered viruses that could kill the entire population of Earth within a week. And so this is not one of those. So if it was released, it was for a very specific purpose. And the most mundane purpose that I can think of for that would be to prepare us for something even worse. And the reason that I like this theory, even though I do not believe it, is that it doesn't require some vast malicious intent. It's actually exactly the kind of knee-jerk response that you might see from a government that knew something horrible was coming and wanted to do something to get people to have a little bit of food and toilet paper and get them locked in their houses. Now again, I don't believe this, and I don't want any of you to believe this, but it's just a fun theory that I hadn't heard many talking about. The other theory is the one that's probably much more true, that we were already on the brink of a complete economic collapse, and rather than wanting to be blamed for it, people are taking this very natural pandemic, this very natural mutation of a virus, and they're going to use it as the blame, as the scapegoat for why the economy collapses. Yes, the fallout from this is fully enough to cause a Great Depression on its own. But I believe that people will get away with their fractional reserve banking and all of their Bernie Madoff type schemes by simply pointing the finger at COVID-19. No, I don't think that that means that they started it because they wanted to get away with this, but I do believe that it will make a very fortunate excuse for those who otherwise might have been blamed for our economic situation. Anyways, just my two thoughts. I don't believe that there are any nefarious motives behind all of this. I think that most of what we're seeing is a complete lack of our government to be prepared for situations that we knew were coming, and the media and politicians running around with their heads on fire trying to react to a situation that, again, they should have been prepared for, because whatever anybody says, this is not unprecedented. We've been able to prepare for this, and we haven't been. So anyways, hope you're all doing well. I'm going to come out with some more lighthearted stuff soon. Everybody stay safe out there, and if there's anything you think I can do to help you, let me know at ltaprepping@gmail.com. Everybody be well.